Hello, welcome to The Perspective. I'm Florence Armein. Today we'll be talking about online shopping and all that jazz. Now, Google recently released its new research on the e-commerce trends in the country. To talk about this, we are joined by Henky Prihatna, the Industry Head of Google Indonesia. Welcome, Henky. It's good to see you again.
Thank you.
So, this is in relation to leading up to what we call the Harbolnas, or known as National Online Shopping
Festival,
which is taking place on December 12th.
Yep.
But before we get into that in detail, the new research by Google on online shopping in Indonesia. Tell us a little, in brief, in a nutshell.
Sure. If you're looking at Indonesia now, right, everyone is talking about digital, because when we see internet users in Indonesia has been growing tremendously the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Now I think we have more than 100 million internet users, right?
Internet users.
Even the latest data, it shows that we got 130 million internet users. It's driven by mobile, smartphone penetration. If you're looking at smartphone penetration, every year it grows 40% year on year. So it's huge number. It changed the behavior of our consumers.
Yeah.
Right now they are doing everything, not only for chatting, communication, or watching videos, but also they are shopping via the mobile phone.
It's their first screen, their mobile smartphones.
Exactly, smartphone.
But funny you mentioned almost 130 million internet users. But if you look at this research, you say here only 43% are using smartphones.
No, 43% is the growth. It's the growth, basically. It's the growth. So Indonesia actually is the highest country in terms of users using smartphone for internet. Is 71%.
Wow.
71%. If you compare even a big country like India is just 69%, while the developed country like Japan is only 40%.
What about Singapore and our neighbor?
Singapore is around 50%. Yeah. While Indonesia is 71%.
So that tells you about how growing our middle class income is. And
exactly.
How they've earned more for them to be able to spend more.
Yes. So they have more disposable income to spend more. So they're buying smartphones. So even I always tell a story about my babysitter as well. You know, when my wife interviewed her, right, she cares about Wi-Fi.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Indonesia, I feel it's something that differentiates Indonesian internet users with other countries is that they're very, very dependent on Wi-Fi.
Exactly. Exactly. And they're using a smartphone to connect to internet, basically.
Yeah.
And then if you're looking at smartphone as well, like I mentioned, 31% Indonesian connect to internet via smartphone. Actually, Indonesia is a leapfrog country where other countries normally they know internet via laptop, tablet, or PC, but Indonesia they jump directly into smartphone.
That's their first screen.
Yeah.
Just looking at in general, in the past few years, Google has been doing this for a couple of years now, especially in Indonesia. What are the notable trends in terms of online shopping in Indonesia?
Exactly. So when I've been with Google 7 years, when I look at the trends, normally people use Google just to look for information, right? You want to know who's the president.
Search engine.
Exactly, search engine, right? You want to know the capital city of East Java, for example. But now the trend is moving into shopping, action. A lot of people use Google to understand what product they want to buy. So for example, if you're looking at throughout the year, basically, the trend is at the beginning of the year, search will grow. The peak during Ramadan, and the highest peak will happen during November and December. It's shopping
during
festival.
Festive season.
Exactly, festive seasons. Yeah, but of course, I believe that every day is a shopping day now because of the trend. But the highest peak is during Ramadan and during end of year.
This is because they have more disposable income, like their 13th salary, their bonus,
13th salary, bonus.
THR.
They want to buy some gifts, for friends, girlfriends, for Christmas or for New Year as well.
Oh, this is not only because it's accessible through their mobile phones, but also businesses are making their products available out there right?
Yes.
I mean, this is a matter of supply and demand.
Supply and demand, yeah.
So
so during like end of year as well, a lot of like players, e-commerce players, like Matahari Mall, Lazada, Blibli, Tokopedia, Bukalapak, basically they're gonna offer very good deals as well. So it's good for like consumers who never bought online to try online, because very good deals.
Yeah, correct. Now we'll talk more about the benefit of these kind of researches done by Google and such, both for the consumers and also for the business, when we come back out of the short break.